You guys are tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with your host, Grace The Stallion, DJ Jambra, Taylor Rizze.
That's me.
And if you guys can see our awesome guest up here, Mr. Hasani Din. How you doing?
I'm chilling. What's up?
Good. How are you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. Don't need
Yeah, I'm about to pull your microphone on over to you.
How about the headphones?
There you go. No, you don't need those.
You can. I mean, I think they look cool.
She
and
thinks they just look cool.
They look cool too.
Okay.
I can't stand those big old bulky things on
You
my
know what?
head.
I'm gonna let it rock. Cause I
I
got
think
enough
I
on my
look
head
cool.
right now. I'm chill.
He's like,
No,
I'm gonna
that's
let it
fine.
rock.
Oh,
Mr. Hasani, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Very welcome. So, just to tell you guys briefly about Mr. Hasani over here, we met on the set of Talk Music TV show when me and Taylor Ray was interviewing him, and I asked him to come on out here and join us because his line is hot, guys. It's
hot.
really hot to the point where I'm mad he doesn't make it for women. So, please tell us a little bit about your clothing line, Mr. Hasani.
So my brand is really a menswear. It's like luxury menswear, real lifestyle brand. I want to go ahead and say, just on the record, like everything is about the customer. Everything is about you. So whoever is buying it, whoever my customer is, I'm thinking always about you guys, as opposed to like the money. I'm sure the money's gonna come. You know, I'm not just like I'm not a struggling artist. I know how to make money. You know, like that's gonna happen, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's like 95, 98% of all the brands out right now, they're just not thinking about you. So my brand is a brand of the people.
Now, when you say they're not thinking about them and you are, what do you mean by that?
I mean, the money comes first for them. Like,
Right.
you need to be thinking about their closet. You need to be thinking about what they need, how they feel, you know? And that's the most important thing to me. So my brand, I mean, I go into saying this, my brand is really about filling in all the gaps in menswear that guys need. Because I'm sure, you know, we said this last time, girls have everything in their closet.
I know I do.
Yeah, he
You
said,
guys,
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
have every
Yeah, we got a
single
big
possible
variety.
thing in your closet. And
Yep.
it's like, we want to catch up too. You guys are light years away from us, you know, and menswear's having a moment right now. So.
And you're definitely making that happen.
Thank you.
I'm feeling your jeans and pants that you're making. I
Yeah.
don't want to give it away. I'll show you guys the pictures later. But he's definitely unique, and that's what I like about it. Like, what makes you, as far as, well, I just gave it away, you being unique. But what other?
I'm like, I know what separates him, but you go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I mean, I'm not a trendy person. I think there's two types of people in this world. There's people who set trends, and then there's people who follow.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think the trends is coming from is just like real life experiences, real stuff that they've been through. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about when I was a kid and how I used to like Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z and all of these cartoons and stuff. You know, like I'm diving deep into my childhood and bringing out what is in my collection today and just mixing it with something that people need.
Okay.
You know, so like I'm not worried about competition or any of that stuff because nobody could ever do what I'm doing, and I never try to do what other people are doing. So that's what makes me different.
That's awesome. Taylor Ray, you got something to say?
I mean, no, I'm just what I was talking about that separates him that I've noticed is just like the absolute care and attention to detail, as he was saying before about like he truly thinks about the person. Like I remember the last pair of pants that I saw you in, and they had the softer inseam. And it was just like this. I know so many guys who would benefit from a pair of pants that looked really nice on the front, but were still super comfortable and like super cool as hell. So,
And
like,
it has like
considering-
those baggy. It has that baggy look.
But it's still
But it's
clean
not-
enough that I'd be like, I
yeah.
can take you out to
Yeah.
dinner in this and not be like, oh my god, that's my
And
boyfriend.
you got room in the crotch area. It's not all stuffy and tight.
Yeah.
Like, I just love it. So
Yeah.
we are back.
Back?
I want you guys to tune in on our hot topic tonight. Is it genetically impossible for a man to be with just one woman?
I bet not.
Hasani? Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
it's genetically
I do.
impossible
I do.
for a man to be with just one woman?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
For the entirety of
Because
his life. I think that's actually
Interesting.
Let's take an objective look at the topic, right? Like, you have to understand how a guy thinks and how a girl thinks. Like,
Here we
we both
go.
love sex,
Dun,
of
dun,
course.
dun.
And to
We
be
all
honest,
love sex.
I think women like sex more than men.
we do.
I mean,
I mean, it's true.
all right, check this out.
I like
Do me a
that.
favor. Put your finger in your ear.
Hey.
Now, which feels better, your finger or your ear? I'm just saying.
He got you.
You know what I mean? So, like, I think women
Can't compete with that.
women like sex more, but I think for dudes, it's a lot less of an emotional connection.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, it's really easy for us to put our things into things. You know what I mean? Really, really easy.
That was well.
I like how you put that, put our things into things.
I mean,
Let
it's,
it out.
it's just, it's like in our
Right.
genetics. Like,
Thank
just,
you.
like-
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Like,
I
if you-
totally agree.
And I think that, like, especially in our culture, it's extremely common now for us to notice that it's extremely popular. Essentially, the more money a man makes, the more he's allowed to have that main chick, that homebody, the one who holds it down.
That's a good
And
point.
when he's on the road, he does his thing, but as long as he comes home and he hasn't impregnated anybody else and brought home any diseases, women are super, like, it's just the society we live in
It used
now.
to be the people that were more rich that could afford to do that.
I mean,
that
that's
was
really
an
what it is.
everyday thing.
Yeah.
Everyday Joes has got 2 and 3 chicks and
I mean, like-
mamas and I want to understand why is it so hard? If you love this woman and you're pronouncing your love and
Because
you want to
boys-
be with her.
Boys don't think about love in
Because
those
it's not
ways.
about the
Because love
love.
has nothing to do with
Yeah,
sex.
So you're
though.
telling me that you can sleep with another woman and not have any connection to her?
Absolutely.
We
and
won't
still-
even, we
and
won't
still
even
feel-
sleep with her. That's the
They
thing.
won't. They will.
We won't even sleep with
It's
her.
wham,
most of the
bam,
time.
thank you,
Thank
bam.
you, bam, and I'm
And
out
maybe
the
not
door.
even a thank you. Like, don't call me, I'll call you, but I really won't call you.
Am I
though.
really hearing this tonight? Seriously?
Can I
Poor
ask,
baby
can
Grace.
I
And you won't
Poor
feel
baby
bad.
Grace.
I'm
going
gonna
back
play
to
devil's
your girl.
advocate in a minute, though.
No.
You won't feel bad.
Have you ever heard the phrase "boys are stupid"?
Duh.
Like, I mean, hello.
But it's
I
like
just
it's an
understand.
unfair advantage women have. Like you're genetically wired to like use both sides of your brains. We're only genetically wired to use one.
He's
So
like,
when you say
he's
we're
been
stupid,
thinking
like,
about
we really
this.
are. Like give us a break.
Give us
It's
a
gonna
break.
take at least double the amount of time
No.
to come to your conclusions. I'm just being real. You run what's going on in your relationship. Can you really be in that relationship?
What do you mean?
There's gotta be one person wearing the pants.
Right.
You're gonna be that
No,
person.
no. What I mean is, the woman like makes the decisions. Like, you know, if we're going to have sex, if we're going to do. Usually, it's the woman who comes up with these like. Well, I
Is
guess
she
we-
making the decisions or is she in the background influencing it with more power?
Influencing
All right,
with
cool.
more power, I suppose.
Because I feel like if you had to
I'm
do, if
making
you
the
were making the
decisions.
decisions in your
I don't
relationship,
make decisions. Though.
I feel
guess
like you would
just
think your man
influence
is
him.
weak.
No,
I agree with him.
You better
Just
choose
saying.
your word.
I agree with him.
Fair.
Photos.
Yes.
I want you guys to see some of his awesome work, and then we'll take a break. But I want to get his pictures up. Again, what is the name of your line, and how can our listeners find your designs?
So the name of my brand is Hasani Din.
Oh,
Din
Dean.
is African. It's spelled D-I-N, but it's pronounced Dean, like James Dean. But it means greatness. It means
Awesome.
greatness. So Hasani means handsome. So if you think about it, like I want every guy that's wearing it to feel handsome, and I want him to strive for greatness. And that's what you're doing.
Awesome.
when
Right, I
you're
like
wearing
that. That's cool,
Hasani
man.
Din. Thank you.
Hasani Din.
For
Well,
the
guys,
brothers.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
for the brothers, and it's hot. So, guys, take a look at Mr. Hasani Din. Let's see if there's any more. Was that the last one?
Should be one more. This one right here is my favorite.
Oh, is that the same
Same
hoodie?
model, right?
Same model, different hoodie, different top.
That's that what's those movies? Those horror movies with the hoodies that the ghost be wearing.
Like, there's something to be said about a big hoodie that can
Ghost hoodie, it's just-
it creates this air of mystery and majesty at the
Right,
same time.
right.
And
Absolutely.
I really want like my hoodies to like really cover your entire head, but show enough of your face to create some intrigue to whoever's looking.
Awesome.
Again, I'm thinking about women, you know. I'm thinking about or men, or whatever your thing is. It's none of my business. whatever.
Cover your bases. That's right.
Now his clothing line, I hope you guys like what you saw. Check out his line, Hasani Din, and that's Hasani Din.
If there's hell below, I'll see you when you get there. Are you enjoying yourself? If we may, we would just like to close off with something a bit inspirational, hopefully, or something a bit